What's up, everybody? It's your man, Killer B, the doggone witch rider general. You got a witch. I'm burning their minds up. So, I want to do this video. I had to do it over from last night. I had audio issues. I think I worked it out. So, people that come in the room, just let me know if my audio is a little off or anything. I got the level meter right in front of me and stuff. So I'll be watching for the remainder of the show. I got some news. A friend of mine's, one of his family members, has passed. 15-year-old kid, goes by the name Zion Burton. Zion was just days from his 16th birthday and attends a birthday party and was tragically shot for no apparent reason. And I want to speak on this for a little bit because I find it really disgusting that the community haven't come forth to find the whereabouts of the shooter. The shooter is believed to be a teen also. I believe police know who he is. No one has seen him. So for a person, a child shooter, who should be charged with those, right? I find that it's disgusting that people will sit there and say, I don't know who he is. Now, we have torn up whole cities over criminals. This boy is an innocent boy. We're going to hear something about this young child and who he was, what he had going on. And now, I've done videos like this before with some police shootings where the person was part of a community that people don't really try to embrace, right? They're citizens just like the United States. There wasn't any outrage for that person either. I forgot the guy's name. So I said his name. But I'm going to dig back into that and find out whatever happened. Some of you guys know. But let's get right into this shit. Let's get right into it. Right now, this is going to be some of the words from the people that have organized this event or chaperone or whatever you call it, right? Check out what the news did. Check this out.
From the teens, a GoFundMe. Tonight about a party for teens in Fairfield that left a 15-year-old shot to death. Parent organizers are speaking publicly for the first time today, defending the event and how they planned it. But the victim's family says organizers should have done more to protect the children attending. Frank Recchia has more from both sides.
I heard two loud lights bang, bang. 19-year-old Jonathan Benoit lives right next door to Calvin United Church of Christ.
This went on at a church. It was supposed to be a birthday party on the books, I believe, for a 13-year-old. But in actuality, it was a party for a 16-year-old. So what that tells you right there, that the coordinators for this event, live. I'm guessing they lied to the church about the function that they were having. If a church is more willing to rent out their hall for a 13-year-old birthday party than a 16-year-old, especially for people from an urban environment. I don't suggest anybody to let their children go to any of these Black or Hispanic kid parties. I can keep it like I'm saying. Get mad if you want. I wouldn't let if I had to, I wouldn't let them know you ain't going. Why? Because this is what happened right now. And you know, kids should be allowed to have fun. A 15-year-old should be allowed to be a 15-year-old with everything that comes along with it. Right? Y'all was 15. Y'all know what y'all was doing at 15. You know what I'm saying? You experiment with life and all types of. No, nobody should take that away from you. Shit like this. Now, some of us, like this child, mom and stuff, we probably around the same age. We know it was like 15, 16 years old. When we wanted to have fun, we go to a little parties and stuff like that. But the parties weren't like these parties today. In some ways they were. In a lot of ways they're not. So a lot of parents too, like, we have to be, I try to stay in tune with what's going on with the young ones, right? So I can now some we have to, because we know how we fooled our parents and stuff. But you know, like, I'm not saying like we lied our parents and stuff. You know, we tell some tall tales and stuff to get some things done. Like, you know, you go to the party over there, you know, don't let me stay out past 8 o'clock, right? So you can say, I'm staying over Billy's house, I'm staying over Sarah's house, or whatever, right? And y'all going to the party. Other kids get lie to their parents, they going to the party. Right? To a party that an adult that's running for a child should know that this child should be home. So they think that was kind of things are a little different, right? And once again, kids should be allowed to go out, right? Let's listen. I'll show you.
This party for a 16-year-old girl was taking place Saturday night. Telling his story for the first time today, Jonathan says he hurried over to see what was going on. Everyone just starts rushing. Everyone's flying out. What Jonathan heard authorities say was the gunfire that led 15-year-old Zion Burton of Waterbury, a straight-A student according to his mom, fatally shot inside the church hall.
They weren't being searched properly.
Zion's mom, accompanied by activist Joe Gritz, we want answers, saying today's security at the party was not sufficient, and that they believe somebody should have stepped up to give life-saving measures sooner.
If you decide to have a teen party and you know that it started getting a little over capacity and it started getting out of control, you should have called for more help.
But I believe somebody should have stepped up. Gritz, we want answers. Straight-A student, according to his mom, fatally shot inside the
straight-A student was on the honor roll, had his own business. 15. I have my own business 15. Most 15-year-old kids are not thinking about business. Most teenagers are not thinking about it. This young man had his own business, had a whole life ahead of him. And he was starting it right. Got hard-working fellas, hard-working. They work hard. Hard-working for
the church hall.
They weren't being searched properly.
Zion's
weren't being searched properly. Now we can see the security, right? Now, this is something I got a little issue, right?
Mom, accompanied by activist Joe Gritz, we want answers. Seems
this is Joe Gritz. Now, this is an actor. Now, you don't see it in the video I did this a while ago. what some of these activists will do for you. Absolutely nothing. Would make matters worse in a lot of cases. Right? They make matters worse. I'm not saying this man is. I'm not saying this man is. I don't know who this is. It raises a red flag every time I see it. One of these, I will keep it kind of cool. I'm trying to keep it cool. A lot of people, they use these things for clout, get set their stuff self up in position, and really not have family in their best interest. I just want to leave it at that. Those of y'all that watch my channel, y'all know what I'm getting.
Today, security at the party was not sufficient.
There was one scene out here, I think I missed it, and they twerking and hey, like a damn nightclub. Now, this is supposed to be a party for a 13-year-old, but I believe the organizers, I believe the church would have gave them the hall for a 16-year-old party. They knew better than that, especially one that goes on after dark. 13-year-old, sure. The baby shower, sure. A church is not going to rent a place of God out to some fucking.
Believe somebody should have stepped up to give life-saving measures sooner.
If you decide to have a teen party and you know that it started getting a little over capacity and it started getting out of control, you should have called for more help.
And now you see how, now this is the woman who lost her son. And now you see how she handled her so far. Now we've done other videos where we show the parents of some of these kids got shot by the cops. And what we see, a bunch of boogie movies. Like I said, these hard working people. And she's trying to understand. She been 15, she been a teen too. And she an adult. And she know. Right? She said, yo, at the party, because you know, you can have the party for the kids. And I bet there was a mission chart. If there was a mission chart, that obviously was a mission chart. Right. Those right. Right? And these people cut corners. Number one, they probably lied to the hall about what type of party is going to be. From what they say, they went over max capacity, which is illegal. And of course, you know, somebody might do that. They might let it go a little over. It's too much fun. They want the kids to have fun. They don't want to turn nobody around. Right? And this mother understands that. But what did she say? You should have called for more help. Control all of this. You should have did more. You're responsible. And you cut these corners, we all cut corners. We all do shit that we shouldn't be doing. Shit. But we don't do it. And we get away with it. And everything go fine and everything, right? But what if something goes down? What are you going to do? What are you going to do then? For example, you got a flat tire, you put a donut on your car, right? Now you're going to drive around for a month with a donut on your car? When it's only supposed to be driven to get you a safe place so you can put a wheel tire back on your car? But we keep cutting for drive around with a donut on your car, right? Until it blows out on the highway. Your car spins out, flips over. If 5, 6 cars hit your car, and 4 people die. You got to face the consequences. You got to face it. Sorry, you didn't. No. You got to be willing to pay the cost.
But these parents who say they helped to organize and chaperone the event telling a very different story today.
We made sure that they didn't break.
Thank you for showing their crusty behind elephant toes. Listen to what she said. This is from what it look like some scared screams. Don't let your kids go to the scared black
anything illegal.
I don't even no goddamn film party. Black
Well, and
They spent this morning cleaning the hole up and asked not to be identified. They say they believe the gunman bypassed their security.
Look at the security. That's what it's been. It's very important. All types of fuckery going on. Look, and they dressed up like they hardcore security guards and shit. Got gloves on. Where I don't see no metal detector. I don't see no wine. You scare these people and stuff like that. They look at put security for the kids. These is a bunch of motherfuckers and shit that want to be tough for you. Bunch of motherfuckers that want to be tough for you. They're not doing their job.
Security, which included professional security guards.
Professionals? This wouldn't have happened if they was professional.
I noticed that I seen 3 boys climbing into the window. They were doing.
Boom, stop right there. She noticed 3 boys climbing through the window. Were those the boys that had the gun? Were they stopped? Were they apprehended? And thrown out? Yeah, let's go.
On a ladder.
The mom says at that point, they immediately began shutting the party down, but the gunfire erupted seconds later. They say contrary.
Now, they said immediately they shut the party down. And that's when they heard the shot. Okay, so if they did that right then, as soon as she shut the party down, right? So the motherfuckers came in, she saw them come through here, right? And they supposed to shut the party down. So what we did, right? But they said 3 seconds they heard the shot. So those weren't the kids that climbed through the window. If the shooter wasn't the one climbing through the window, that means the shooter was already in there. Because they said the shooter was going around teasing all the people about what side of town they on and all that. So this kid was in there for a while. How did he get in? Undetected. That's Hector and son. That's Hector and oh, that's Hector and son. Let them in. Oh, that's Pookie and Ray Ray and other people. Let them in.
To what Zion's mom claims, they did give Zion CPR until help arrived.
It's not adding up.
Despite strong.
I'm gonna have to test it. But they said, how many of people did you thought no CPR?
Growing disagreement about what happened, everyone sending Zion's mom their love and support. In Fairfield, Frank Recchia, News 12, Connecticut.
And the chaperones tell Frank any alcohol in the building belonged to the owners of the venue, and it was, they say, locked up during the party, out of reach from the teens. A GoFundMe.
Y'all hear that? She said the alcohol that was found there was from the people that were doing the party. And it was kept out of reach and locked up. Now. Show y'all something. Show y'all something. One second. Hit the like button you ever up in here. Check this out. Now, pay attention to the details I said.
We all know planks are good for flattening your belly, but it's tough to stay in.
Terribly sad day. Not much activity here at the church hall behind me. We're at the Calvin United Church of Christ here on a beautiful highway, Kings Highway East in Fairfield. Now, apparently, according to police, they were told a 13-year-old's birthday party was happening here in the church hall, but the mother of the 15-year-old victim says that's not the case.
My child had permission from me, his dad, his aunt. They brought Zion here with his friends from Stafford.
Zion Burton's mother says the party was for a 16-year-old female friend of her son, not a 13-year-old as police thought.
All you need to do is have a good time, have fun. But then we have other kids, no home training. The parents just don't give a damn.
She shared.
Yup, got there and found out what you said. What's it? I gotta tell you the way it is. Now look. See look at the bottom of the screen. You got a wine opener, wine bottle opener. Look, got some Modelo, got some San Adam, got some all that. Look, all the beers and bottles right there on the table. Right there on the table. But it was locked up. Now, if that's all it is,
Pictures with Fox 61 she and her sister took of.
All bottles of liquor. You back it up, look. You got some Crown Royal right there. You got some Ciroc. And look, that's some Gatorade. Big bottles. And they look empty. They empty. They empty. And they got this shit going on in the house bar. But let's go.
She and her sister took of empty liquor bottles exhibiting here at the church.
Solve this. Now, so what this tells me is that the organizers were either capable of providing security or providing a safe environment for these kids that were there just to have a because they were under the influence of alcohol. Obviously, wrong. If how many motherfuckers they had working there? How many of these people they had doing security? How many of these chaperones and all this stuff? How a chaperone when they piss and drunk? You see all the bottles? No, somebody asked to drunk. How many people they had there watching? So when we how shit happened. Explain how that shit happened. I hope they see these organizers take it for everything that they got. Whatever they got. Take it. Take it. The security guards, the chaperones, I feel sorry for somebody just call in, just to work on the job. But what a lot of these people do, a lot of these ghetto ass people do, right? They'll find the least competent person to do the job so they don't have to pay them a lot. You can have all the drink you want. Just do security, just watch the door for them. How you gonna watch the door you drunk? Huh? That's why they should be tried. Now, a person that'll go do this to have enough sense in their head, what is something happen? I'm going to be responsible. You're watching the door, they keep bringing beer. You can stand up, your feet straight, and you got kids just walking on in the door.
Church hall behind me. We're at the Calvin United Church of Christ here on a beautiful highway, Kings Highway East in Fairfield. Now, apparently, according to police, they were told a 13-year-old's birthday party was happening here in the church hall, but the mother of the 15-year-old victim says that's not the case.
My child had permission from me, his dad. They brought Zion here with his friends from Stratford.
Zion Burton's mother says the party was for a 16-year-old female friend.
And you know, good parents, when they bring you to the party, they feel like the shit out of goddamn church. It's at a church. How many of these parents can drop these kids off? I bet none of the ghetto ones. And like she talked, there's a bunch of kids that ain't got no home training. Really what she said, a bunch of niggas. You can't say that on TV, but I can say that. A bunch of project kids that ain't got no sense. Not saying all project kids ain't got no sense. There's some good parents that raise their kids decent American citizens. Not saying that. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about it.
And of her son, not a 13-year-old, as police thought.
All you wanted to do was have a good time, have fun, but then you have other kids, no home training, the parents just don't give a damn.
Don't even know where their kids are. Don't even know their kids there in Fairfield. Kids could be the water there and so on. They done took the bus, train, however they got there. Like I said, kids do that. So you do that shit live on TV. Kids do that.
He shared pictures with Fox 16.
These parents thought it was a safe environment for them to go for this 60-year-old girl party. They're going to have chaperones, they got security, and it should be a It should be a good time. A lot of these halls, they make sure. They make sure that there's proper security. A lot of these venues, they make sure that you got a proper security. Like you gotta have a police officer. You have to rent a police officer. And that's what should have been done here. Or if it was $300, some shit like that, or whatever. I come sit the actual shit. Get out of them. They can walk around there.
And her sister took empty liquor bottles, they say, were from the party. And she says she's spoken to
shots. That's a good mother. She didn't even start taking pictures.
And she says she's spoken to the parents who are supposed to be supervising the party.
I got a lot of videos and a lot of pictures.
Around 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, we received calls, 911 calls, several calls of
Fairfield PD right there, boy. Like soccer.
Shots fired coming from that area.
When police arrived, they found 15-year-old Zion Burton unresponsive.
So it was one shot to the chest, and the bullet went through the victim and into the jaw of the another person.
The other victim, a teenage female, has been released from the hospital.
So this boy was shot in the chest. The bullet went through him and shot another girl in the gun. One bullet hit two people. One died. The other girl had to go through probably numerous surgeries. Wow.
Hospital, but will require surgery. Zion Burton died 6 days short of his 16th birthday.
The detectives are working very hard to make a connection.
Ooh, shit. Look at that goddamn detective. Fairfield PD, who that nigga? Who that is? I'm about to commit a crime. I'm about to go to Fairfield right now. Don't commit a crime. I want her to send her to come arrest me. Shit. You a butterfly. Fairfield, shout out to Fairfield PD. I got it. Yo, turn and stuff. Yeah, damn, boy.
And make an arrest or whatever. But I'm hoping I'm praying that it
And Zion's mother told me about an hour ago that she has spoken to a lot of kids who attended this party, and they said the person responsible for shooting her son was flashing his gun during the night at the party and has even made posts to Snapchat and other.
Yeah. So, what was the security? This boy was flashing his gun. So look, they turned a blind eye. They turned a blind eye. There was obviously ghetto. The organizers was obviously ghetto. Obviously ghetto. You look at the screen card. Ghetto. Nobody wants to tell this boy's whereabouts. He has not been apprehended.
Social media showing the gun. Well, I'm here in Fairfield.
So these people, the kids know who he is. He was on Snapchat showing the goddamn gun. At the party. And the way he talked, the boy was in there for a while. You can't say you're gonna say that. You can't say you're gonna say shit. They either on that no snitching shit or they scared. Or they scared. But the adults have a responsibility. Whether they scared or not. That's their place. They're running this business right. They're in charge. Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Tony Terzi, Fox 61 News.
What's up, Sean? A 15-year-old kid was shot and killed. Kid, teenager that shot and killed has not been caught yet. No one knows their whereabouts. Who raised this motherfucker? Who raised this piece of shit kid? Who raised him? Who raised him? Well, they don't know what they fucking kid. You didn't know your kid was in the game. You didn't know your kid was out. I should just say that. It's a game night. It's a game night. You didn't know your parents were. You don't know your kids. Who raised this little piece of shit? What they should do is lock the parents up until they find that. They should lock the parents up. And don't go looking for the kids to find them. Somebody know what he is. Why ain't people tearing up the street? Why are there a mob of people in front of this kid's parents' house? Why isn't there like fucking 500 people in front of his parents' house demanding to find their fucking son? Why? But if a cop shoot a piece of shit motherfucker that been plaguing the whole fucking community for years, y'all want to tear apart the whole goddamn city. Thousands upon thousands of people. But here's a young, innocent kid. He had his own business. He had a bouncy house. You know, that birthday party, that bounce house and shit. That's good money. To a 15-year-old kid making his own money. Imagine when you're 21. Imagine when you're 30. Imagine when you're 40. What he will be capable of. But that's all over now. Because this piece of shit ass fucking parents don't know how to watch this motherfucker. Got your kid out here terrorizing other kids and shit with guns. And what you doing? You're probably a project kid. And what project parents got to do? Nothing. Just sit there in the house and pay attention to fucking kids. This shit's fucking crazy. But I don't wish y'all hit that like button, subscribe if y'all not already subscribing. Those like the members of the channel. You can hit the join link in above the description. I also have a Cash App. You guys can hit it. Send me a donation. If you don't, I don't know if Fairfield could be crying to go see that cop. But yeah, that's my Cash App at the bottom, $ Codebuster. Send me any amount. I shot you out every video from now on, like I'm about to do now. But I also have the GoFundMe for Zion. It's right here, right at the top of the chat. Y'all can click on that and help the family out as much as you can. It's just sad. It's just really sad. But yeah, man. So I like to thank all my supporters out there, starting with the members. Brainstorm Homeschool Academy, Maggie Springfield, all my supporters out there. Josh, there's the Secret Serpent. Yasu, Victor Always, San Miguel TV, Sahara Jr., Bill Hill, Myron Edwards, Arcadia GT, Scary YT Streets, John Riggins, coming straight out of Kingston. We got the Cozy, we got Alana Rubinite, and we got the News Channel. I said Arcadia and Scary YT Streets. But yeah, man, this is sad. Once again, that's the GoFundMe right there on the screen. Click the link in the chat. This is a sad event, and I'm just disgusted with the community. I'm disgusted with the Black Hispanic community because the white people and shit, they would have been caught that motherfucker. Parents would have turned that motherfucker. Like, there you go, right there. That's them right there. The parents would have made a public statement expressing how sorry they are for the loss of this 15-year-old. The parents of the shooter, good, decent parents of the shooter, if they was good, if they was decent people, they would have made a public statement. But no, they're going to be sitting there in the house talking about free Pookie and Ray Ray. Fuck Pookie and Ray Ray. And I'm up out of here, y'all. I'm the Wish Finder General. Like, share, subscribe.